Oh man. What up, Brian? What's going on, Tyler? Tyler, did you get my email? Yo, what's going on, Omar? King Fragrance. Yo, God damn it. King. Yo. King, you just mad because you freshy gang, bro. I don't know when King gonna finally just accept defeat. Yeah, bro. I just don't know when King gonna finally accept defeat and just come to the gourmand side. You know what I'm saying? Yo. Hold up, where we at? Yo, what's going on, Phrase, with that? My fault, Omar and C2 live, and my phone got wet, started glitching. My phone. Hey, yo, King, Freshie gang, keep taking L's, bro. Yo, what's going on? Yo, what's going on, Spray Saint? Nah, I know water do the shit. Water do the screen shit piss me off. Yeah, I'm trying to get my other phone fixed. Matter of fact, you just reminded me because I gotta get my other phone fixed, and I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know if it's water up in here, which I doubt, but the screen just went black out of nowhere, and I need me another phone because I need me a side phone. I got a side phone, but this a 5S, and it really don't work that good. You know, I mean, it actually worked good, but I need a bigger phone, like it turned on and all that, and it worked okay, but my my XR got a lot of stuff in it. So I'm gonna need to take this to that little shop and then see if they can fix it or see what they can do with it. Cause I need this phone. I need to get back the things that's in this phone. I need that. Like I need that back. Facts, Omar, how what's the notes and murdered that. King Fragrance, get out of here with them soap bars. Oak Mars. Bonfire, Cypress, Suede, and Osmanthus. Yeah, that definitely sounds like fire. Some born ass notes for the name. I mean, it sounds like a fire though. It sounds like a real fire though. Yo, finna shoot a vid. What's going on, C2? Yo, finna shoot a vid, so I'll be back later. All right, cool. For sure, bro. So what's everybody sending the day today? I was just hitting some push-ups and all that. And my send of the day was chest blocking by Do It Brand. This one is cloning Mind Games Blockade. And I think this is another one that y'all gotta try out for sure. This one is a juicy mango with the Creative Venice DNA. But see, I know a lot of people is kind of bored of the Creative Venice DNA. But I'm telling y'all, this is a good one. This is a real good one. This is a real good one. I'm talking about real good one. Okay? And like I said, it smell like Creative Venice with a mango note. And again, this is cloning Mind Games Blockade. It's a good one. I still gotta try the OG Blockade though. I still gotta try that one because I don't know. This one is a real nice one though. I actually told Grim to pick this up, and he said he still go end up picking it up because he got compared the OG to that one. But I'm gonna also end up picking up the OG Mind Games Blockade joint sample, and I want to pick up the African leather sample. I want to pick up that because I want to see how far did it come to this trash right here. So I want to see how far did it come to this. Because when I first smelled Afro leather, I was just like, it ain't no way that this is what African leather smell like. And African leather, if y'all don't know, is one of Mimo Paris' most famous fragrances. So, you know, yeah, I was just like, bro, it ain't no way this is what African leather smell like. I still refuse to believe that. There's no way African leather smell like this. No way, right? And the funny thing is that when I first smelled it, oh, man, shit. I mean, it don't smell that bad in the air, but when it get on your skin, oh man, that shit terrible. But yeah, bro. Oh my god, that shit got on my skin. Fuck no. Hell no. Oh no. But yeah, I still gotta try the OG Mind Games Blockade, and I still want to try the OG African leather, and I want to try some other fragrances out of Memo Paris because Memo Paris and first impressions that I got with Afro leather and the French leather wasn't the best first impressions, bro. Wasn't the best first impressions of Memo Paris. So far, I could say that their house is trash. So far. But I still want the other Mason Alhambra Memo Paris clones. I still want to see what they still hitting on. But I don't know because they said that those was also animalic. So, I'ma still see what they hitting on, because I'ma still try to collect some Mason Alhambra Memo Paris bottles and all that. I'ma still try to cop some Mason Alhambra, Memo Paris bottles. And I still gotta get some full bottles of Game of Spades. The one that's on my list next is the Creed of Venice Absolute clone from the Game of Spades. Hold on, wait, where we at? Saying today, Coach Platinum. I ain't never smelled nothing by a Coach. Can't get them bubbles up out of here, boy. Saying today, Amber Eve. You talking about by Baccarat? Mine gonna be that Latifah Assad, bro. I still want that one, bro. I still want Latifah Assad. I'ma still get it, bro. Like I'ma definitely still get it. That ain't nothing. Like it's just the problem is I want to see how close that it is to Dior Sauvage Elixir, cause that's a fragrance I love. I love that one. Some older Mexican lady told me I smell Rico. Yeah, Rico mean good. Burberry Touch. After I'm off work, I'm rocking Touch Tonight. I still gotta try Burberry Touch because I heard a lot of good things about Burberry Touch. King after I'm on work. Already read that, man. You smell good, Saint. King is Burberry worth it. She was like, hey, who less bien rico? What you thought about Russian leather if you sample it? Oh, if I thought about Russian leather, you mean from Memo Paris? The only fragrances I smelled by Memo Paris was French leather. That's it. That's the only thing that I ever smelled from them. But I also smell, of course, Afro leather, and that's what I was saying. Like my first impressions on that house of what I smelled so far, I'm not the biggest fan of Memo Paris. Like of what I smelled so far, Memo Paris did not give me a good first impression. It really did not, gang. Memo Paris did not give me a good first impression. It did not. Okay, look, just like I said, French leather, garbage. Afro leather, garbage. So I still want to try some more stuff from them, but man, I'm not excited, bro. I'm not excited to smell nothing else by the house of Memo Paris. Let me see if I can get that. See if I can get that French leather. Damn, all my tester strips just fell out the bag. That's not good. Let me put them right there because I don't want no smells to get on them from my fragrances. But let me try that French leather again. I know it's on my dresser somewhere though. Old lemon mint. What the hell? It's supposed to be on here somewhere. What the hell is this shit from? Where is this? I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. But yeah, bro, like my first impression on Memo Paris, I was just like, bro, they fragrances is just borderline mid. It's just I'm not the biggest fan of them right now. So it's just I don't know, bro. It's just they fragrances is not really something I will prefer you to even look into as of what I smell right now. But yeah, they said it smelled like a Russian forest after the night it snowed. That do sound good. I still want to look into Memo Paris, bro. But what I smelled so far, I think that they house is mid. Plus, I actually heard some other things about they fragrances. I heard they was mid, and they was just animalic and like so most of them animalic and like most of them is mid. That's what I heard about Memo Paris, and I'm kind of starting to believe that, right? Because a lot of people saying it. So that's why I'm not too excited to look into Memo Paris, bro. Like I'm telling you, the only fragrance I'm a sample from Memo Paris is African leather. That's it. I'm not looking into no more fragrances. from them, right? Because they house has not impressed me at all so far, right? So the only one I'm gonna be looking into is African leather, and if that joint mid, then I'm not looking into their house for a cool minute. But never mind. Got interrupted from Dennis. All good, C2. It might be your skin chemistry with that cologne. Hey, it probably is, but I'm telling you, yeah, yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of, I'm not the biggest fan of Mimo Paris right now. Some Spray Saints say, gracias, damn chuka next time. Brian, I'm telling you, fragrance where the swat is more one-to-one. Let me screenshot that. Because I need a sword close, but if you say that a sword closer, I definitely take your word on it. Because a sword is a twist. Yeah, it even looked like a twist. Touch ain't nothing special, but I enjoy it. I'm gonna still have to try it though. Back Omar, I'm gonna say that. The main notes I get from his pineapple, tobacco, vetiver, and a bit of pepper. Oh, and vanilla. What you mean? From which one? Duck got you say that, Saint? Yeah, Elixir don't got pineapple, tobacco. Yeah, because that's what I seen up in the notes. But you know, the other one, the other fragrance that I got from my boy Scent Bubble, he sent me a Absolute at Venice one, and that got pineapple in it, and it also had this Sauvage elixir smell to it. So I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like it also had this pineapple up in there, but it smelled like Absolute at Venice mixed with a pineapple. No. I mean Absolute at Venice mixed with Sauvage, like Sauvage elixir, but if a swad is not one-to-one, I'm gonna just probably have to just invest into the full bottle because that Sauvage elixir DNA, I need that. But not one-to-one. People like it more often than OG. I don't know. That OG goal would be hard to beat. I'm telling you that right now. Silent Spectre, what's going on, bro? My clone of Iberian letters in my top 5 of all time. Hey, bro. I mean, I didn't do too much looking into Mimo Paris, but I mean, I'm not gonna look too deep into them because I just heard that most of their fragrances was just animalic and it was just mead. But if you said that that's a good one, I'm gonna have to probably still sample it, you know. But the only thing I got on my radar that I want to try from Memo Paris is African leather. That's the only thing that's on my list. None of the other Mimo fragrances really caught my attention except African leather. The only reason why I even got French leather because that was a free sample that came with sprays for days, and that fragrance, bro, I could see why they get that to you for free. That shit is mid. French leather is mid, bro. Um, Let me see. I got Dip I Be Back. All right, bro. I saw it, not Elixir. Yeah, I heard that from a lot of people. But I still want to saw it though, cause people say that is a good scent overall though. Bro, what's up, my bro? What's going on, GTA Griefer? Trying to hurry up and eat so I can get back to my vid for sure. C2. Like me, I hate shooting videos at night. That's why I shoot them in the daytime. But hold up. Brown, what's up, my brother? What's going on, GTA? So what's that creamy butter milk Zerjov? What you mean? What you mean? What's that one supposed to be called? Hi, bro. Where are you? Oh, I'm in Maryland. I'm in Maryland. I'm in Fort Washington, Maryland. What's up, Cadrick? I like to stream and subscribe. For sure, like to stream and subscribe. If you in here, like the stream, subscribe. Definitely do that. Same, I hate shooting vids at night too. Yeah, bro. That's why I don't even do it. The only way I will shoot a video at night, bro, is literally if I'm running late shooting vids. But so like if the only way that'll even happen is that if my job tell me to stay longer than when I'm supposed to stay, you know. So I'm basically forced to like shoot them at night, but that's a rare situation. I'm talking about rare, almost to the point that won't even happen. Cause like, you know, to the point that won't even happen. So Either way though, I hate that. And then I gotta turn back around and then hit a 2 hour live. So that ain't gonna be good. Is it better than a Tafa Quawa? I heard that Quawa was a good one. And they said I'ma still get Quawa even though I got a Mori Cafe because I'm trying to find something that at least resemble to a Mori Cafe. Cause I'm kind of like running through that already. So I'm trying to find something to like, to supplement that to so I won't use it all. Kind of like kind of like replace that kind of. I don't know. I never smelled Latafa. Love the channel, man. Appreciate that jet lagger. Any calmer? Nah, not right now. I did own Latafa, um, calmer. I did actually own it. It was a nice date. Smelled like dates, honey, cinnamon. That was a nice fragrance. I shouldn't have gave that joint away. But in my opinion, Killian Angel Share is better though. In my opinion, Killian Angel Share is way better. But I prefer Game of Spades Diamond over. No, not that. I mean, Game of Spades Diamond is the Angel Share clone, but I prefer Angel Share over Latafa Calmer though, because that's a nice fruity cognac, cinnamon smelling fragrance, honey up in there, and Latafa Calmer and Killian Angel Share is nowhere even close. But I got Angel Share over Latafa Calmer. But I still gotta get it again though. I still gotta get that fragrance again. Because that's definitely on my list again. Cause that's a nice massive, definitely a mass appealing fragrance. Any other fragrances that smell similar to the Latafa you talking about? You must be a beginner. You have niche. Yo, I mean, I don't think GTA is a beginner. I don't know how many frags. Don't got any clones, but might pick up French macaroons and white milk soon because it sounds perfect based on what Brian said. Yeah, for sure, bro. You definitely want to pick that one up, bro. It smell like a nice vanilla cookie. And the projection, you ain't gonna even need 6 sprays of that. Me, I'm a dude who usually spray 22 sprays of a fragrance. And to the point, I would not spray more than 10 sprays of French macaroons and white milk. That should really tell you something. That should tell you something about that projection. Um, no song for granted could look perfect for sure. I want to try Killian Apple Brandy on the rocks. All right, so look, Killian Apple Brandy on the rocks. I would say that ain't my favorite one because there's something about that fragrance that I can't wear all day. It's just the type of fragrance I just bring when I'm going to party. That's just more of a party fragrance. That's I mean, at the end of the day, it's a nice fragrance, but I would say the best fragrance from Killian though is Angel Share that I smelled so far personally. I would say that it's definitely Angel Share. Um, Killian Back to Black was definitely a decent one too, but I would say that Angel Share is the best one that I personally smelled. Angel Share is definitely the best one, and I smell a couple Killians. Apple Brandy on the rocks is a nice one. It's just more of a party boy fragrance. That's kind of what it strikes me as. It's a nice party boy fragrance. Like you literally smell like that you spilled rum and apple brandy on you. It's a nice fragrance though. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think I'll pick up a full bottle of that. It's something about that fragrance that I just can't wear every day. I get a little 10 ml of it. It is good though, but I don't think I will be wearing that fragrance every day, if that makes sense. I think I'll be more wearing Angel Share every day. Yeah, I definitely think I will be wearing Angel Share every day. That's something I could wear every day. But Apple Brandy on the rocks, that's just more of a party going out fragrance, or just a night out on the town type of fragrance. That's just a fun type of fragrance. So I get it. I'm gonna definitely give me a little 10 ml of that because I am gonna be going to a lot of parties and shit, and then like a lot of events and all that. So I think that'll be a nice 10 ml up in my collection for sure. You just actually reminded me to get a little 10 ml of apple brandy on the rocks though. I got 4 bottles of what? You see your name on your bottles, 200 ml of Victory Elixir, 90 ml Spice Bomb Stream, 120 ml Richard. I mean, bro. That's a nice collection though. Thinking of picking up 100 ml, followed, and a 34 ml dual clone. You talking about kerosene? I heard that joint was nuclear though. That's why I want it. Your thoughts on the Ken Carson album? I haven't tried it. I haven't. I was about to say I haven't smelled it. I ain't listened to it, but I'ma definitely listen to it today though. Jam DCA, that's pretty nice. When they sell 200 ml, got them at Macy's. Spectre, how many fragrances you got? Maybe Macy's had 200 ml. Wow, C2 is cheeks, yo. Got all but red tobacco at Macy's and RT and Neiman Marcus like 3. Yeah, 200 ml for Victory is nice. Deal for 100 ml is actually pretty expensive. The top of quad with Valentino. Doc, you tripping? 4 bottles. You got a new Valentino. How is it? Can you review LV Ombre Nomad? Yeah, that's actually one that I wanted to review. I'm gonna put that on my list because I heard that was a nice fragrance. And if it's good, I'm gonna just get the clone of it by Maison Alhambra because I heard they was pretty close. And this girl told me to check that one out too. She told me to check the Maison Alhambra one out. And I'm gonna still check it out because a lot of people saying that it's good. But I did hear it was a leather fragrance, so I'm going to still look into it because I am a leather lover. But let's just see how that fragrance do. But I still want the Smoky by Maison Alhambra also, though. That one is cloning the Dior Tabacula. So that probably be the one that I get first. Then I'm going to definitely either cop one of those. And I think I'm kind of leaning towards the Smoky by Maison Alhambra. I'm going to still get the Ombre Nomad sample, but I'm kind of leaning towards the Smoky, the Tabacula clone. I'm definitely kind of like leaning towards that one though. C2 nah, just trolling you, little bro. Never heard of bro. Yo. I got a Bad Boy Stream and CH, man, Miniature Splash and Bad Boy Cobalt Elixir. I hate Cobalt Elixir, bro. You fuck with alt fragrances. Yeah, I got one. And my ex-girlfriend, I was at her house. When I was at her house, she let me smell her alt crystal. And that one cloning Baccarat Rouge 540. And surprisingly, that joint was a 1-to-1 clone. But the one that I got is all Hayblaze. This one cloning Bomb Number 9 Greenwich Village. And this might even be my son today tomorrow. But this fragrance right here don't really push out. But still, it's a nice fragrance, bro. There's some good shit right here. I'm not even gonna lie. This is some good shit. And bro, this is nice. It almost give you a sort of, oh man, that's some good shit, bro. Yeah, bro. Initial spray, you almost get like this. Damn, like this starburst type of vibe. And with like this Baccarat, some white floors up in there. Damn, bro. Definitely, hey, yo, look, if you ever get anything from Alt Hayblaze, don't forget about that. Hey, that's that shit right there. And Zerjoff, Italica sample, and Oud Satin Mood extract. Sample from Neiman Marcus. Boy, sharper than Neiman Marcus. Boy, you got that money. Italica might be best or second best fragrance I ever smelled. It's a sharp smell. That's what pretty strong. The Cobalt good though. Cobalt Elixir is good. I didn't never say it wasn't good. I just say I don't like it because it kind of smell like every designer. For real, for real. I get perfume. It ain't that strong, but in my opinion, smell ugly. Cobalt Electric Crete is decent, but not that special. Le Parfum was a nice weed smell. Yeah, I prefer the Le Parfum out of really pretty much all of them. Don't get me wrong. I like the Bad Boy Extreme too. I like the Bad Boy Extreme. I like that nice chocolate vibe, but I kind of like prefer the OG, the one with the cannabis note. Extreme is nice chocolate, cocoa warm. Scent best Bad Boy in my opinion. I think I prefer the one with the cannabis note a little bit more though. Do y'all have a cologne that's no matter what, how much it macerate, it get worse? Yeah. Yeah, you already know what it is, bro. You already know what time it is. Afro leather. That joint been in my room for God knows how long, macerating and that joint just get worse every time I smell it. Yo, do a cologne, how long they last? Do it last a long time. It really pretty much don't matter which one is it. Even the queen of the chest, which you wouldn't even think lasts that long. That joint lasts a long time. Brian, we need a grandma's banana bread fragrance. I mean, that's something it sounds like I do, but as y'all know, the Born to Stand Out actually made a banana bread one. It's called Nanotopia. And when I first smelled this, I'm still not crazy about it. I'm still on the fence. Do I want a full bottle of it? But if I ever create a banana bread fragrance, it's gonna be a caramel, like a caramel butterscotch type banana bread with some spices and shit like that. You know, that's my idea of a banana bread fragrance. It's gonna be a mind-blowing sweet fragrance if I ever do one. But you know, the Nanotopia by the Born to Stand Out really wasn't my thing for real. But I'm still on the fence. Do I want a full bottle of it? I'm kind of still on the fence. I don't know. You get the Fruit Loops vibe from Greenwich. Fruit Loops. Um, Hell yeah. Now that you say it, for damn sure. Seemed like a perfume. He just reviews one for Born to Stand Out. That review, yeah. The Born to Stand Out one. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but it ain't what I expected. I kind of expected a more sweeter banana bread, spicier. No. The spices was good. I just expected more of the sweetness to kind of like be there, but it's just a realistic banana bread. It ain't really too much to it for real. What up, gang? What's going on, Diego? How you feeling? I got that Afro leather. Hey, then you know what time it is then. Hey, yo, we got somebody up in the chat that smell Afro leather. And he's even telling you this shit trash. 100 sprays of Afro leather and go to school with it. Hey, let me just tell you something. If you go to school, I will rather go to school and spray Mansur Hindu Kush before I go spray Afro leather. I would rather get suspended coming to school wearing Hindu Kush before I bring Afro leather. I'm trying to tell you, everyone's going to hate you, bro. That patchouli it kills me. But see, the thing about Afro leather is bro, this thing is mixing cumin with nutmeg. If y'all know about cumin, the nutmeg ain't bad. But mixing with the cumin is already bad as it is. As you guys know, cumin smell like body odor. Cumin smell like body odor already. So that mixing with nutmeg, bro, just picture that. Just imagine that. Mixing with leather and a tomato note. Just imagine that. Okay. Imagine stinky cumin mixing with tomatoes, mixing with nutmeg, mixing with leather. Do that sound like something that that will smell good? Do that sound like something that you should take on date night? Do that sound like something that will appeal to you? I don't think it would. Now, call me crazy. I might just make something like Afro leather for my brand, but the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna put a cannabis note up in it. I'm gonna put a cannabis note up in here and almost make it like a Afro leather twist. But my shit is gonna be kind of like it's gonna be like a African Kush or something like you know. I'm gonna do something like that for my for my brand, but I'm gonna just make it better. But I heard Club D Nuit Untold is the BR 540 clone. You know how close it is. I actually don't. I never smelled it. Just getting off work, but I will tell you the best Baccarat clone that I ever smelled. The best Baccarat clone I ever smelled was Baroque Rouge by the house. Hold up, my mom calling me. I'm coming. Hold up. Huh? Man, bro, I swear to God, it's like soon as I get on a diet, my parents cooking some unhealthy shit. My mother just called me for some taco salad. That shit look bomb, boy. I'm on a diet though. It's my first day back on my workout and they tempting the nigga. Like, why you gotta do this to me? I'm trying to eat healthy. Why you trying to do this to me? Niggas trying to be healthy and you trying to kick me off my grind. Come on, man. The patchouli and red tobacco mixed with that saffron fire. I mean, I like patchouli personally, but I feel like it could be kind of overdone. I heard the club need a weed untold to be off. Already read that. Actually regretted behind Afro leather. Smell like a hippie woman to me. To me, it smelled like a homeless African man. A banana woods fragrance though, Omar. Would you go to school without a shirt or wear 100 sprays of Afro leather? I definitely go without a shirt. Cause I ain't got no bad body at all. Banana tobacco for sure. Need to make that. That sound bomb. I would buy that. What you said has a tomato note. Yeah, it got a tomato note mixing with leather, cumin, and nutmeg. Just picture that, bro. That's for sure. Cop tomato, leave no BS. GTA, I got that. I tell everybody, project 2 feet from the bottle with a cap on. Smell masculine in my nose. Homeless African man, I'm crying. Jack Lagger said, I see it. Yeah, Jack Lagger. I'm trying to tell them they don't believe me. Afro leather smell like a homeless man. And yeah, that's not something that I would personally wear. You know what I'm saying? This is not something that I would wear. You know, this is something that I picture you should only wear in the house. Now, if you do wear this outside, don't go around people. Because I'm trying to tell you, you go on a date with this, you was a real gangster. If you go on a date with this, you truly give no fucks. If you take Afro leather on a date, you don't care about life. You don't care about no date. Let me just tell you something. If I ever wear Afro leather on a date, I wouldn't even blame her for getting up and walking out. I swear to God, I wouldn't. I wouldn't even blame her. You wear this on a date, you don't care about life. I don't want no one to catch me smelling like that. But yeah, going back to the all hay blast though, they said that this one smell like Fruit Loops. Bro, I can see that shit now. Damn, that shit. Y'all just put that image in my head. Now, hey, look, now I can see that. Y'all just put that. Let me smell that shit again. Oh, that shit smell good. That shit smell good as fuck. Damn, look, I get the Fruit Loops joint now. Fuck, that smell good. Who had the bright idea to mix tomato and cumin in the fragrance? They aren't cooking Indian food, bro. I don't know what the hell they was thinking when they made that fragrance. That fragrance smell like an African dish that you want to eat. Me, I love African food, but I don't want to smell like it. I don't want to smell like African food. I love African food. I eat African food. I don't want to smell like it. Just like I like pizza. I don't want to smell like pizza. Just like I like spaghetti. I don't want to smell like spaghetti. That's weird. It's just like, what the hell I look like? Hold up, where we at? You need to make a banana tobacco fragrance, Brian, and call it Banana Woods. That sound fire. But I think that'll be close to like a banana bread. Where Afro Leather on the date is playing the game on nightmare mode. That's past nightmare mode. If you smash wearing Afro Leather, if you go on a date wearing Afro Leather and you smash, you need to make a dating channel because I definitely follow you. The man who could smash wearing Afro Leather on a date, I swear to God, if you drop a dating book, I read that whole book. Because you is the god of dating if you smash with Afro Leather. No way. Guacamole and salsa fragrance. Yeah, that sound like Afro Leather. Omar, what you trying to smell like a Mexican restaurant? Scent Bubble Gangster. He said he wear Afro Leather sexy. You will pull with it. Yo, This one right here, I can't see it. I cannot see me on a date with this. I just can't. It's way too masculine. It smell like an African dish. If you wear this on a date, like I said, you was the goat. You was the goat. You was the goat if you smash with that on. That smell like goat stew. Man, Dak said goat stew on tripping. Yo, if you smash wearing Afro leather, you the king of the world. Hey, yo, if you smash wearing Afro leather, you you deserve $1 million. You deserve it. You close. If you ain't no way you in no movie theaters hugging on no girl. Ain't no girl in the movie theaters hugging on you while you telling you smell good wearing Afro. Bro, I'm telling you, I don't know who idea was it to create this. Who thought to mix tomato with cumin and all that, right? Don't get me wrong. It's not the worst fragrance when it's up in the air. It's actually tolerable when it's up in the air. When it's on skin though, like I said, you smell like a dish or something like that, like you know what I'm saying, like an African dish, and that's not the fragrance that I picture that I would wear. Definitely not on no date night, bro. This fragrance right here is just ridiculous. It's the first fragrance that I got that I was gonna throw in the garbage can. I swear to God. Bro, how big of a troll will it be if I get Afro leather for my friend? He gonna try to fight you. The fragrance is that bad. Like he go, no way. Like if somebody was to wear this, what I want to do is when I go out and I do the reviews with the girls, like when I go approach the girls and I go ask them what they think about fragrances, I want to get their reaction to this for y'all. I want to get their reaction because I guarantee you. But see, the thing you gotta tell the girls is that you're not connected to this fragrance company at all, which I'm not. I'm not connected to Mason Alhambra. So I'ma just say, give you an honest review. This is not no promotion video. We just need y'all honest review. And girls will tell you how they really feel about this, right? Cause y'all be thinking I'm lying. But bro, that shit terrible, bro. Lariga said, "Hi, what's going on with you, Lariga?" Oh, tomato and cumin. Swear I'm smelling goat stew. Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out who idea was that. Who idea was it to put tomato and cumin up in the fragrance? Like I said, bro. Me, I got a nose for fragrances, so I could tolerate that. I actually like the smell of it. I'm actually like a weirdo. Like I like smelling little scents like that, but no way in hell will I ever go out in public wearing that. And ain't no way I will ever spray that shit on my skin. No way. Like I said, you spray this on your skin, bro, you gonna smell straight like a tomato dinner with some rice. And it's gonna be a good dinner. But I'm trying to tell you, I don't want to smell like rice and tomatoes. I don't want to smell like that. I don't want to smell like rice, tomatoes, and cumin. If you want to smell like that, then you already know what to purchase. Purchase that Afro leather if you want to smell like an African dish. But hey, that's on you, brother. Yo, Brian, do girls like dudes who wear bright pink shoes? I saw these the bronze I like. Yo, GTA, it don't matter what you wear, bro. Bro, I got an all pink. What's that thing? All pink denim tail suit, bro. None of that pink stuff matters, bro. Like it's all about the dude who rocking it, right? I literally got an all pink denim tails hoodie, bro. Like none of that matters, bro. Make an onion garlic fragrance called BO. I think Dua Brand was trolling, and they actually had a fragrance called Stinky Diaper, and I think it's still on Dua Brand too. I think it's called Stinky Diaper, and yeah, I don't think you should go check that out. Um, Brian, would you rather wear Jupe Home than African leather? I never smelled Jupe Home, but I'm sure it's better than African leather. I mean, Afro leather. I ain't never tried African leather. I smell Afro leather. But like I said, for my brand, I might do a twist on Afro leather. I might just do a little twist of it, but I'm gonna put some cannabis in it because I think some cannabis will fit good up in this fragrance. And I'm gonna make a little twist on it though and see how it turn out. Do a little red, do a little yeah, do a little twist. I'm gonna definitely do a little twist of that. Um, Joop ain't that bad, just heavy floor. I heard Joop smell like a old man and some cough syrup. That's what I heard, but I don't know. It probably do smell floor. End of the day, I never smelled it, but I did hear that Joop home was pretty bad though. I did actually hear it was pretty bad, but bro, I'm telling you this right now. Afro leather is the worst. That's something that you don't want. Chilling, man. Talking about Club D, New Intense Man. Yesterday, I went for it today. For which one? Oh yeah, you talking about the Creed song? Have you seen the notes on Toscavat fragrances? Nah, I actually haven't. Toscavat, I heard of the name though, but I ain't never see the notes. I don't think Toscavat. Let me look the notes up because I don't think I ever heard about no Toscavat notes. Um, I have an old batch of Club D in a week. Intense Man. How it perform and how it smell. Um, 2019. How long it last for you? My G, what's going on, Oppo? 12 plus hours, damn. They got notes like blood and milk and honey and stuff like that. I think I heard of Toscavat. I think I saw one fragrance with a, the hell was that? With a blood note in it. I did hear something like that. And I seen something with a cocaine note. I was just like, bro, what do you mean a cocaine note? I gotta try that. Also, I saw a fragrance with a caviar note. I was like, what you mean caviar? It started fading around the 10th hour mark. I gotta check that out for sure, because I need a good clone of Adventist though. I got the Mason Alhambra Avant, and that's a real smoky one. That's a real, very much smoky one. Yeah, this shit smell like smoke. Like literally smoke, but you know, you gotta really enjoy smoke to like Avant by the house of Mason Alhambra. You gotta really enjoy smoke. If you don't like smoke, you gonna stay far away from this as possible because this fragrance is like Creed Adventist, a bag of charcoal, and some lemon. This is a heavy smoky fragrance. They just made this way too smoky. And yeah, this is a super duper smoky fragrance. And this, like I said, bro, you gotta enjoy smoke to enjoy this. Look at the notes on Tazuva and Artist AI. As soon as my phone charge up, Jupe Home Oriental fragrance with a fresh citrus, top notes of mandarin, lemon, bergamot, orange, blossom, floor, warm, balmy, jasmine. I ain't never tried Jupe, but I'm gonna definitely get a sample. I heard it was a bad fragrance though. Somebody said that it smelled like an old man and cough syrup, but I'm gonna definitely check it out. Age of Innocence, Valley, Lily of the Valley, Heliotrope, and Cinnamon. For what fragrance? But this probably be my son of the night. This Avon because I'm feeling this. Even though this is something that even though this is something that I would not wear around a woman, way too smoky. Like I said, bro, smell like a bag of charcoal. But overall, I like the smell of this fragrance up in my room. Just in the comfort of my own home, I like this. I like this fragrance. I like this, fragrance up in my own home. It's a nice smoky type of fragrance, and it remind me of my ex of when we broke up and shit. But this is a nice fragrance though. I like this shit a lot. This shit is good. But I'm trying to tell you, everybody ain't gonna like Avon because this is a very much smoky fragrance. It kind of bring me back to Creed of Venice. But just imagine Creed of Venice with a bag of smoky charcoal. It's a bomb fragrance though. But like I said, only in the comfort of my own home when there's no women that I find attractive around. Jupe is low key fire, especially the green one. I'm gonna have to definitely try it though, cause the thing I really heard about Jupe was that it was just too, you know what I'm saying? It was just like an old man fragrance, and it's like the worst. So in the day, City Real and Redline 2654. I gotta try something by the house of about City Real. I gotta definitely try something. I used to rock Jupe home, not gonna lie. I mean, would you still rock it? But honestly, if I'm gonna get Jupe, I get Jupe Jump. Jupe was a fragrance that the old heads wore. Yeah, it was Jupe and it was the Dracanor. I can't see how they get with Dracanor. I can't see how they get with that. I don't know. I don't know about that one. See, me, I like the old head fragrances, but the Fahrenheit actually wasn't that bad. You know, Fahrenheit wasn't that bad, even though it did smell like gasoline. I don't think it was that bad, but I will actually wear Fahrenheit. But like I said, in the comfort of my own home, bro, in my own home, just like Avon by Mason Alhambra. I will, but instead I will bring Avon outside, but I just won't wear that around no women. Cause trust me, girls is gonna hate Avon. This is way too smoky, bro. Way too smoky. Way too, yeah, bro. This is way too smoky, bro. Way too smoky. Jupe is called. What's good, gang, bro? What's going on, DL Looney? What's going on with you, bro? But it's seen as an old timer fragrance, but it shouldn't sway you. Yeah. Like, that's basically what they wore back then. That's just probably like an old time fragrance, just like Polo Green. Polo Green is definitely not something that a dude from this day and age will like. I'll buy another bottle if that's what you asking. I mean, I gotta sample it. I gotta sample it. But what was he saying about the Toscavard one? He told me Toscavard and Artist A. Let me go search that one up. Go search that one up. Toscavard. And Artist. Let me see if they got it on Frank Graniger. Yeah, they got it on Frank Graniger. Let me see what this joint popping on. I just saw your video. I don't know about Red Tobacco at 5. Hold up. I just saw your video. I don't now. About Red Tobacco at 5. What you mean? Red Tobacco at 5. What you mean? But Toscavard, let me see. Credit cards. Hold up. I don't know about Red Tobacco at 5. What you mean? Like 5 sprays? How's the performance on Game of Spades Wild Card? You go, okay, I just say it to you like this. This is a fragrance that's gonna be on you all day, but the projection ain't gonna be that good. Like, it's gonna stick to you all day, but projection ain't gonna be that good. I would say the first 3 hours it'll start dialing back. The first 3 hours, you ain't gonna get the best projection up out of that. But I still think that the worst projecting Game of Spades is Moon. So, yeah, that's probably the worst projecting Game of Spades. But Game of Spades Wild Card is going to give you a little bit better projection, though. But it's still good. It's still good, even though it ain't going to give you monstrous Lamar Elixir type of projection. But it's still good, though. How's the performance? Already read that. You fuck with how Fetty never smelled it. Bro, look at these notes. Hold up. Look at these notes, bro, on Toscavard. A. Top notes, credit cards. What? Whiskey and snow. Middle notes, money, candle wax, and ink. Base notes, plastic bag, priest clothes, holy water, resin green, and precious woods. You know I gotta try this. Who the fuck made this fragrance? Bro, who made this fragrance? Them some ridiculous notes. Oh, I just saw your video. I don't know about red tobacco at 5. Top 5, man, sir. Yeah. I definitely think it's the top 5 though. Cause the compliments that I get from that fragrance, bro, I love this. I love red tobacco. The compliments that I get from the damn girls, bro. Girls stay complimenting me with this fragrance. I'm telling you. Girls, bro, girls stay complimenting me with this, bro. I remember I was in my store and a girl, she walked up behind me like she seen a ghost. She's like, "You smell good." Then this other girl complimented me too, like the same day. This fragrance get a lot of compliments from girls, bro. So that's another reason why I went and put it in the top 5. But that fragrance is the shit. But it's just a lot of people ain't gonna agree with it. Notes on Jupe. Hold up. How you feel about Mind Games Blockade? I don't got that, but I do got a clone of it. I don't got Blockade, but I got a clone of it by a dual brand called Chest Blocking. And I was actually wearing it until I sprayed. So I got 3 scent of the days. Earlier I wore Amore Cafe. Then I wore this Chest Blocking. Then I wore Avon, the Creed of Venice clone. But this is the Mind Games Blockade clone. It's called Chest Blocking. And people said that this was like 80-85% close. But to me, you get this nice, juicy mango note. I'm talking about this is the best mango you will ever smell in your life. Juicy, juicy mango mixing with the Creed of Venice DNA. You ask me, if Mind Games Blockade smell like that, which I think that it do, I highly recommend that. You need how Fetty, that's money and opulence in a bottle. Best date night and bougie smell. Let me screenshot that. I copy for sure, and I'll say red tobacco top 3 for sure. Oh, you put Mansur at number 5. I mean, I ain't really put those, like when I do those top 5s, I don't really put them in order. Yeah, I don't really put those fragrances in order. I just do the video. Like, I could literally do Mansur Amore Cafe last. Like, I don't really put those in no type of order. But you put it number 5. Dak, you still going on about Zoot. I got at least try a sample. Top 2 JPG. Top 2 JPGs, Lamar Elixir and the Lamar Le Parfum. Have you tried the new Polo 67? Nah. And Blockade, knocking my block off. That shit's a mango explosion with some woody aromatic on the cool down. Yeah, I fucks with that. I fucks with the Blockade DNA. I just never smelled the OG. I got a clone for it though. And that clone, that's some good shit with that mango. Hey, I still gotta try the OG Mind Games Blockade because I want to try that mango that they did. But I know that Dua definitely did a good job with that mango. What you win today, Dak? Tava Assad. What about you? DNG pull home. What's Assad a dupe of again? Assad a dupe of Dior Sauvage Elixir. Latafa Assad. That's supposed to be a dupe of Dior Sauvage Elixir. A lot of people said that they came close. I ain't never tried Assad, but I did try Dior Sauvage Elixir. I need me a full bottle of that. OPS on Kadaj Island. Never smelled it. That new Polo 67, crazy. Probably my favorite from the line. It's a pineapple fragrance that lasts like 10 to 12 hours. Is it a masculine pineapple or is it like just like a pineapple juice? But y'all, bro, this and not this A Toscava fragrance, bro, got some weird notes. And this kind of pulling me in. Credit cards, whiskey, and snow. Middle notes, money, candle wax, and ink. Base notes, plastic bag, priest clothes, holy water. The fuck is holy water? What is priest clothes? I could see the ink and the whiskey and the candle wax. All right, cool. And I can see the money a little bit, but come on. Snow? What the hell? What? What that plastic bag? Holy water, priest clothes, credit cards. You got to be joking. You got to be joking. Honestly, I'd probably say about 85% of a match. We talking about a facade, definitely masculine. Yeah, looking forward to some juke and Penny Hill Guns How Fetty review on the channel, fam. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Let me screenshot that so I make sure I got. I definitely. That's definitely something I'm definitely probably going up doing anyway. Yeah, so because I want to try Jupe home and I want to get into some more houses. So that How Fetty joint definitely will probably be on my list for sure. And I want to sample Argo's fragrance too. I want to sample something by the house of Argo's also. Pineapple bergamot, lemon patchouli, golden rod, and vetiver, that new Polo 67. Yeah, I'ma definitely see what's up with that too. How Fetty is money though. Let me see. Let me Google the notes to How Fetty. That definitely sounds like something that I'll be interested in. It's called How Fetty. How Fetty. Last birthday cake by Tosca. Check out since you go on game. Yeah, I'm definitely check that out. You already know. I'm on that. It's cream. Did like cream. Let me screenshot the birthday cake one. Y'all give me some fire recommendations. So this one, cypress leaf, saffron, cardamom, artemisia, bergamot, grapefruit, middle notes, Bulgarian rose, nutmeg, jasmine. Don't look bad. It definitely don't look bad. What's this? What was this? The How Fetty Pelagons. Yeah, I definitely look into it. Last birthday cake by Toscavat. That sound good too. Let me see. Last birthday cake, Toscavat. I'ma definitely look into it though. Last birthday cake. All right, so perfume, pyramid, bitter almond milk, hazelnut, cork, malt, coca lily, cake, brandy, custard, brown sugar, tonga, benzoin, gunpowder, incense, woo, tolu balsam, styrax, skin. Oh, this shit sound fire, boy. Damn, this sound fire. Oh yeah, I'm gonna see what's up with this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely see what's up with this. I'm gonna definitely see what's up with that. That shit sound fire right there. Last birthday cake by Toscavat. Boy, goddamn. Yeah. Toscavat do sound fire though. I'ma definitely look into a nice sample set of them for sure because Toscavat definitely sound like a brand I definitely like. Because when it comes to fragrances, I like different smelling fragrances. I like fragrances that you pretty much don't smell every day. You know, fragrances that you don't usually run across. The Toscavat one definitely sounds like something that's up my alley. But for sure though, I definitely need a Toscavat fragrance for sure. And that last birthday cake sound up my alley for sure. I'm gonna see what's up with that. I need me an Argos bottle though. From the house of Argos. I need me a full bottle of that. But man, that last birthday cake, damn, that sound fire. Then the other dude said it was a, damn. Hold on, let me go run and get a bottle of water real quick. Yeah, I'll go hold up, where the hell we at? Any recommendations on heavy bourbon colognes? Don't think I smell too much bourbon colognes. Hate that I couldn't finish shooting my bed before I left, but at least I got a pre-record short. Hey, at least you got something. Hell yeah, C2, I'm back. Can't leave the chat, please. K-Man said hi. What's going on, K-Man? Did he leave? Nah. Well, I did, but I had to get had to get something to eat real quick. K-Man, he coming back for sure. Oh, all right. Man, I ain't trying to go to work tonight. Oh, damn, you got work tonight? Boy, I just came from work at 2 o'clock, boy. I'm off tomorrow, but I'm trying to tell you, bro, I hate work with a passion. I hate work with a passion, boy. With a passion. With a passion. Any recommendations on cheap freshies? All right. So look, I'm gonna tell you like this. All right. I'm not the biggest on freshies, but I could definitely recommend you something. First one, probably not gonna be that cheap, but the first one is Game of Spades Full House. And you could get a full bottle that look like this for $80, and that's some good shit. So Game of Spades Full House, that's running for at least like 80. And that's probably gonna be the best one that I can recommend you. Second one, My Hair Legacy by the House of Lattafa. And this one is a nice minty type ginger ale type of fragrance. Yeah, bro, like a minty. Let me get this up in the air again. Damn, yeah, a mint bomb. So if you don't like mint, you ain't gonna like this. So, yeah, bro, if you don't like mint, you ain't gonna like that. And the last one, a lot of people might disagree with me on this, but you know, I don't care because this is a nice fragrance at the end of the day. Cupid Hypnosis. This gonna catch a lot of hate, but you know, this some good shit. Even though people hate on it and just say it's basic, damn, I forgot how good this shit was. This is the ultimate Playboy fragrance, right? And it's fly, bro. It's a nice freshie. Like me, I'm not even the biggest fan of freshies. And I just sprayed that damn cologne way too close to my food. Hope my damn food don't taste like cologne. But yeah, bro. So Cupid, this gonna catch a lot of hate. You already know this gonna catch a lot of hate, bro. But this is some good shit. So I definitely recommend you Game of Spades Full House, My Hair Legacy, and Cupid fragrances. Those are some cheap fragrances. That's freshies that I highly recommend. I work a third shift Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm off Monday. I'm off Tuesday. I work Wednesday. I work Thursday. I work Friday. I'm off Saturday, and I work Sunday. So I kind of got like a weird schedule, but it sounds like that. Like you got a weird schedule too a little bit. Work a third shift Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Hey, bro, damn, 4 days in a row. I hate doing that. Dylan Blue, I still gotta try Dylan. I still gotta try Dylan Blue. Arrows for sure. They got me standing outside in the rain. King is outside in the rain. I got a lime from my hair. I kind of get a lime too, but it's more of a lime ginger ale with some mint in it. Which I got mint. Omar, I don't see how you don't get no mint. My Hair Legacy is a mint bomb, bro. But you know, like our nose different. But that's all I pretty much get is mint, lime, and some black currant up in there. Nautica Voyage for sure is a cheap freshie and a good one. I gotta try that one. About to be listening to this Kent album all the way there. I gotta try it. Mason Allen Harbour Lava, $30. Let me screenshot that. That shit sound fire. I don't even want to know the damn notes for that. One, I'm a big Mason Alhambra fan. Two, that shit sound fire. You like tropical fragrance? If you do, then I think you should get World Alpha Sound Unlimited for like $15. Kai Alpha Sound Unlimited. Let me screenshot that. It's a lot of these screenshots that I gotta go over later. The Tafaka Pizza is fire. Pissa is fire. What that one smell like, Steph? Cause you know the Tafa is definitely something I'ma definitely be looking into further. This gonna definitely be something I definitely look into. So that Latafa pizza, what that joint hitting on? Pissa, I mean. What's your email? I send you a sample. Email me, let me put it in the thing. Put it in the poll. That's my email, but I probably got, but me, I'm gonna set up a PO box first. Soon as I set it up, y'all could definitely be sending me some things though. Smell like coconut for real. The Kai Alpha San one. All right, see, I'm a big like tropical fragrance lover too, so I definitely that definitely be something that I definitely look at. For coconut, I want to get City Rhythm, Puerto Rico. I heard that was a good one though. It's just I never tried nothing by City Rhythm. I always hear Michael Fragrance talking about it, but I ain't never smelled nothing about them. I always hear Michael Fragrance and Grim and excuse me, and Grim Sense talking about it, but I'ma definitely look into the City Rhythm line. It's just that's something I just believe that just kind of went over my head, you know, a little bit. I just never looked into it. Notes of Nautica Voyage, top notes green leaves, apple, middle notes lotus, mimosa. Base notes must see the oak marsh. Yo, y'all tell me if y'all know any champagne fragrances. That sound like a fire note, bro. A champagne fragrance. That shit probably smell like success. I know it's a Mind Games fragrance that got a champagne note, but champagne sound like a fire ass note up in the fragrance. It's fruity and clean. Steph, I'ma definitely have to look into that. Definitely. The top for pizza, top bergamot, mandarin, lemon mid, cedar base sandalwood and amber. I mean that sound fire though. So pizza, afternoon swim cologne. I do want to try afternoon swim, but I heard that like it was more mandarin orange than anything. But still, I mean that still sound fire for sure though. That still sound fire for sure. I'm definitely looking. Definitely, I'm at to look into that though for sure. But afternoon swim, I think that's probably going to be a fire fragrance when I finally smell it. But the Pacific Chill one, I don't know. I think it's going to be kind of hard to beat that one out. That and the Full House, the Louis Vuitton Imagination clone. I think it's going to be kind of hard to beat this one out. I think it's going to be hard to beat that one out. Nautica Voyage, low-key smell like a salty cucumber. I mean, that sounds like something that you like would probably win in the summer. I think I smelled that before, if I'm mistaken. But bro, I need me a fragrance with a champagne note. That's what I need. That's definitely what I need. but it smells different on people's skin. Hold up, where we at? Sean John Unforgettable Air Fresher got a champagne note, but it smells different on people's skin though. Sean John Unforgettable. Let me screenshot that. That shit sound fire. And it's an Air Fresh. Like, Freshes be hitting. They be always sleeping on the Air Fresh. They be sleeping on those. Ain't that the Diddy cologne of Sean John? Yo. Omar, you tried to recommend me a Diddy cologne? Damn, bro. It's like that. That man tried. That man tried to represent me. Try to get me to represent the Didleys. Omar, how could you do this to me, brother? That man tried to get me to represent the Diddlers. That man tried to get me to represent the Diddlers. Yeah, but I'm gonna need me a fragrance with a champagne note though. Let me try Google on my computer if I could find that Mind Games fragrance that had the champagne note though. See if I could Google that to see if I can find see if I can find a Mind Games fragrance that had that champagne note. Cause I don't think that I see too much fragrances with a champagne note though. Oh, it's full. Let me see if I see this because if I find a good fragrance with a champagne note, I'm gonna definitely get it. Hold up, where we at? For real. Man, got a Diddy cologne. Yo, for real, laugh my ass off. Man, Mosa Badu a brand note champagne blood, orange, white musk. Now that shit sound fire. Brian, so Diddy, can you wish? King, I actually heard that you dropped that Freshie soap in jail. What's going on with you, gang? I heard you dropped that Freshie soap. What's going on with that? It was a Mind Games fragrance. I forgot the name that had the champagne note. Mind Games champagne note. I'm gonna just Google my Mind Games champagne note. Let me see what we at. Empire. Or was it Checkmate? Yup. Here you go. Checkmate. Here we go. Right here. This the one I'm looking at. Checkmate. Main accords, rose, fruity, champagne, floral, sweet, tobacco, patchouli, alcoholic, citrus, earthy. Check this out. Top notes. Damn, that's a lot of rose notes. Champagne, red currant, Divana. Middle notes, May rose, Bulgarian rose, rose. That's a lot of rose notes, bro. Magnolia, base notes, tobacco, patchouli, and moss. Let's see what they were saying about this shit. Must really love patchouli. Oh my God. Patchouli bomb. That's the second person that said it. I'm testing right now. Remind me of one of my favorite perfumes. MFK, Oud, Satin, moving along some similarities. Champagne. Gatsby vibe. Excellent longevity. Retro quality with modern chick. Can't even compare with anything very stylish and elegant. Damn. I couldn't think of what the resemblance was, and after the initial spray, I ain't get any portrait of a lady comparison either. I did, however, after a few moments, think this is a very similar to Rose Atomic by Initio. I do have both of the aforementioned fragrances. The fuck he talking about? A great fragrance, however, not sure if you need both on the wardrobe. If you are after the sweet rose and fresh musk combination. Best perfume I ever bought, the ones that was made the most natural, and I must love made this one the best example. This so pretty, the champagne come through immediately. Damn. There's lots of pretty rose and base what makes the fragrance special. The fizzy champagne note is feminine but not too young, not mature either. Could just be worn anytime I love this as a special occasion scent. The champagne really tasted there for me. A garden party, wedding, guest scent perhaps. It would be beautiful for a bride. Damn, okay. I think that's all I needed to read. This shit sound lit. Champagne, red currant, Divana, May rose, Bulgarian rose, rose, magnolia, tobacco, patchouli, and moss. Checkmate by Mind Games. That just might be a checkmate. Supreme L Home Extreme don't have that in the notes, but people say it's like a cherry almond champagne. That sound bomb, but I think that the Mind Games joint sound a little better. $20. Hold on, that's only $20? Let me screenshot that. The one that got a white bottle, I think, had a champagne note for Mind Games. Yeah, the checkmate joint. Clone the girlie in home. I did a stream. Never dropped the soap. King, I heard you did. Louis XB 1722. Checked it out. Got a champagne note. I'ma definitely check it out. Let me check that shit out right now. What's that joint called again? Louis XB 1722. Zherzhov, of course, is by Zherzhov, motherfucker. Let's see. This shit look like it got champagne in it. Here we go. Top note: champagne, grapefruit, plum, saffron. Middle notes: hazelnut, coffee, rose, lavender, cocoa. Base notes: sandalwood, white musk, cashmere, incense, leather. Damn, that shit sound bomb. He said very old money and green. Come out as a freshie from the barbershop. Sadly, the sea odds is not fresh, but the longevity is fire. I'm excited again. Thank God I thought it was me. I thought I was the only one that was becoming disinterested and that was making me sad. Turns out it was not for me. It was the trash that was being released. The 4 days of the fragrance world I have experienced with some brand. New release, I had to say we back on track, baby. I love this fragrance. It's the only person that does this, but every once in a while I smell a fragrance. It'll completely change on me. Louis XV 1722. Every once in a while I will smell a fragrance and completely change. I do not understand the difference in wine tasting. I'm those people who beyond to understand the fragrance much better than I understand Louis XB. I think that's being ordered for official partner. Yeah, that shit sound fire though. Check out this cologne. It's called Resurrection Parfum. It's a freshie with balls. Let me screenshot that. Game of Spades Royale. Champagne showers. Yo, that's expensive as fuck. Now we go Lux's home. Joffrey has a nose of peppermint champagne and amber. Damn. Ho ho. Ho, let me look at that. What you mean peppermint and champagne? Now that's giving me rich vibes, boy. Let me try to search that up. Now Vigo Luxus home. Ha, nigga wasn't lying. Peppermint, champagne, and amber. Let's see what they saying about this. And it's a cheapie. Warning, this is not a champagne fragrance. It's a blue marine man's perfume that smells closer to Axe body spray than anything resembling champagne. Is almost exact dupe of Blue de Chanel. He put 0 out of 10. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a good one. I don't know about that. How much does that DAC sound good? I mean, I don't know about that one. Omar 20 to $30. Game of Spades Royale has a champagne note in it. I think let me Google that one. Because the Game of Spades one probably be a little bit more better. Let me see. Game of Spades Royale. Spades Royal. All right, let me see. Nah, I ain't got no champagne in it. Nah, I ain't got no champagne. Matter of fact, what the hell I'm doing? I could just go on notes, search by notes, and just click champagne. Include notes. Yeah, because champagne sound like a fire-ass note. Let me see. They got a lot. So I'm about to tell y'all the ones that got the champagne note from the houses that I'm like familiar with. All right, so let me start from the bottom. Let me see the ones I'm familiar with. Damn, this shit got a lot of champagne notes. What the fuck? All right, so Sparkling Joe by Van Helium Perfumery. That's the one who make mango skin. Now this sound fire. Top notes: champagne, bergamot, juniper berries. Middle notes: Williams, pear, ginger, ambrette, and champaca, whatever that is. Base notes: musk, ambergris, ambroxan, oak, and cedar. So let's read all because this shit sound good. All right, so look what they said. Legit smell like a high school party with sticky white claws and buzz balls everywhere. Not something I ever want to smell like. I like automatic perfumes. It's too much for me. Smell like a perfume and nothing distinct. Expensive shampoo, champagne at the top, infused with pear and a little creamy lemon oil. Sound all right. Honestly, such an underrated fragrance that if you're looking for a good pear. No, I do get a mimosa scent in the beginning, but it dries down soapy. Sparkling Joe smell like the juiciest pear. That shit sound bomb. I don't care. That shit sound bomb though. I didn't exactly say like Blue Day Chanel, then give it 0. Hey, a lot of people probably don't like Blue Day Chanel though. Yo, check out Tom's about. Oh, I got a champagne note, look fire for sure. You should try Valentino Core Fantasy. My older sister and her friends say it smells great. I get hella compliments. Valentino Core Fantasy. Let me check that out. Cause that do sound fire. Let me see. Valentino Core Fantasy. Let me see the notes for this one. Say that one supposed to smell good. And it's crazy because I always wanted a Valentino bottle. Top notes red apple, cardamom, Calabrian bergamot, middle notes lavender, bourbon geranium, clary sage, base notes tobacco, leaf patchouli, and Haitian vetiver. That sound bomb though. But I need a sample of champagne fragrance for sure. Let's see what else notes go catch my eye. Let me see. We having some crazy notes up in fragrance. Let me see pomegranate. See pomegranate. Let me see that joint. Pomegranate. Like what? Cause yeah, they ain't got no known pomegranate fragrances. Lychee mango dried rose is my signature scent. What do you have? Yeah, I'm trying to look up some more damn fragrances with some interesting type of notes in it. Velvet pomegranate, banana republic. Now, when did this drop? Velvet pomegranate. Check this out. Top notes: pomegranate, rhubarb, pear, Calabrian bergamot. Middle notes: tuberose, orange blossom, Egyptian jasmine. Base notes: bourbon vanilla, musk, Indonesian patchouli leaf. Now, come on now. When did Banana Republic drop a pomegranate fragrance? And how didn't I know about this? Some of y'all just complaining because the perfume is subjective. Yeah, it is. I like velvet pomegranate, but not a love. So reminiscent of My Way and Paradox. And then Kid for Eva sampled them in the spring and summer. Picture a big fluffy marshmallow dusted with sparkling sugar, bursting with sweet red sticky pomegranate and raspberry jam. What? What? I found this $20 at Burlington. It's absolutely beautiful, bright and fresh opening that carries through the dry down. I don't have many perfumes that pull off. I really pay mine to a younger adult scent. I can see this as a useful scent for an older person. Okay, this is on my list. This is on my list. Fruity bubble gum. Smell like a $500 fragrance. Damn. Check this out. Velvet pomegranate by the House of Banana Republic. Yeah, that's on my list. And they said that this fairly cheap, so you guys already know I'm on. I'm come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. I'm on this. Come on now. Let me go on eBay. Come on now, dog. I'm on this. Come on now, dog. Velvet pomegranate. Banana Republic. How didn't I know about this? They said that this one kind of smelled like, yeah, bro, and they got the full bottle for $42. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be on this. This shit sound fire. Velvet pomegranate. But how didn't I know about that though? That's crazy. She might be inspired by it. Yeah, bro, I need me some more. Damn, bro, they be having some fire notes on there though. Banana Republic Fred's got ass longevity. Yeah, that's definitely what I heard too. But I saw the one that's supposed to smell like French Defense, the dark cherry and amber. I seen that one in the Burlington, and I was going to actually pick it up, but I didn't know about that longevity though. But Banana Republic fragrances do sound fire though, for damn sure. But I don't know about that projection like you said. I just don't know about that projection. Now that projection probably be a little bit. See, that's the whole point of me getting fragrances that they, is the well, that ain't the whole point, is for me to be smelled. But at least for me to also smell myself and others to also smell me. Like that's why it gotta have some nice projection kind of. You know what I mean, bro? It just I'm a big projection person. What's happening? Yo, bro, what's going on, Grim? What's going on with you, brother? Yeah, Grim, we just up here looking at fragrance notes, trying to just see what's the best one. You know, just trying to see what's the best one. My boy Omar, he just actually ordered a full bottle with Nitro Red. And I was up here trying to talk him out of it. But you got a Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. Nah, actually don't. Actually don't. I don't know if he was talking to me or Omar though. Mm, let me see. Hold up, where we at? What's up, Grim? Stop the gap. Yo, been arguing with my friend on the phone for over an hour trying to get off to join the live. Yo, yeah, Grim, that's definitely how I be. That's definitely how I be. When I be on the phone like with my friends, they don't be trying to get off the phone. Uh, if you got a Legend Spirit by Mont Blanc, I was thinking of getting it, so I wanted to hear your opinion on it. I ain't got nothing by the house of Mont Blanc Mont Blanc. I gotta try something out of the house for sure though. My friend who doesn't do YouTube basically trying to tell me I'm doing it wrong. Hey, that's just like a person that never cut grass in his life trying to tell you how to cut grass. It basically doesn't make any sense. Like no one could tell you how to do something that they never did before. Like you doing it wrong. How? I think you doing everything right. You about to touch 1,000 subs, so you got to be doing something right. You know what I'm saying? You got to be doing something right. If you about to touch that much subs, bro, you got to be doing something right. Mont Blanc make expensive ass pins. I ain't even know they had a Mont Blanc pen. I swear to God, I didn't. I ain't even know they had no Mont Blanc pen. I swear to God, I didn't. A Mont Blanc pen. I seen one go for 100K for a pen. Now that's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. That's crazy talk right there. For a pen, that's difficult to describe. Um, Mont Blanc is known for pens. That's what they known for. I didn't never ever even know that Mont Blanc even sold anything else besides fragrances for real, for real. I ain't even know that. But I still want to try that fragrance, Ooh Candy. I don't know why I want to try that. I want to try that Ooh Candy. I definitely want to try that though. I definitely want to try that Ooh Candy. I don't know why. I want to try that shit. I want to try that Ooh Candy by Born to Stand Out. I'm gonna definitely try it though. Um, Now I'm really wanting to get this shit popping. Told him start a channel and show me how since he's such an expert. Yeah, Grim, that's the whole thing about it. Like it's just like even if my mom was to ever tell me this that that YouTube ain't gonna never work. It's just if anybody really tell me that, I'ma just have the same answer for them. I'ma just say, if I'm not doing YouTube right, how did I get 1,400 subs? I just touched 1,400 subs like an hour ago. So it's just how did I get 1,400 subs? Clearly I'm doing something right if I touch 1,400 subs, right? 1,400 subs is not easy to get for no one. That's not easy to get, right? So how did I touch 1,400 subs if I'm doing something wrong? If Grim about to touch 1,000 subs, what is he really doing wrong? Grim is about to touch 1,000 subs, so what is he doing wrong? Like it really doesn't make any sense, really. It's just what is he doing wrong? I don't get it. Like I don't understand what you doing wrong. I don't know. But you can't be doing nothing wrong if you about to touch that but sub. Bob Block make fancy pens. 100,000. What you gonna do with $100,000 pen? $100,000 is a whole house. Um, Me Sturrick, they famous line. They even got a Muhammad Ali pen for 100,000. Fragrance World coming out with a boxing line for sure. Mayweather, Ray Robinson, and Muhammad Ali. I'ma definitely buy though. I'ma definitely buy to definitely support them. Definitely. They gotta let me know when that drop. But I do want to try this Ooh Candy for some reason. Like by born to stand out. This should have been the one that I bought over the Black Mango. I should have got this one, but I'ma still get this. I'ma still get this. I'ma still get this sample though. It's called Ooh Candy. Why am I so interested in this shit? All right, so the top notes is sweet notes, brown sugar, milk, and nutty notes. Middle notes is white flowers. Base notes is oud, leather, saffron, oak moss, ambroxan, vanilla, caramel, sandalwood, cedarwood, and dark woodsy notes. Hey, that oud candy sounded good. Let me see what they saying about this. I don't know, Bob, but when I smell it, I immediately think gay. What? But in a good way. This is a consensual pride scent, yo. Also, really freaking sweet. This could be the rich older cousin of La Capitale by Zhirjov. Smell like when you open a can of shoe polish. What? Market it has payout for the nose of DPG. Can't support any brand that engages in such hollow and deceptive market taxes. For me, candy in the name actually not very sweet at all. The opening is woody, smoky, and leathery. The oud has an oily petrol filling. The saffron give it warm spice. They can be talking about this. Medicinal. Milky sweetness will catch you off guard. This fragrance isn't about comfort, about presence. The base top has been flipped upside down, which is a deep, lingering foundation. Longevity is a beast whisper of caramel and brown sugar. Yeah, that shit sound. Come on, that shit still sound good. Don't. Come on, you can't convince me that fragrance trash. Been listening to this Ken album on my way to Oklahoma. I'ma definitely bump it tonight though, and I'ma definitely tell you what you think. I mean, what I think. A rather soft fragrance, probably the soft amongst the releases. The oud in the scent has a slightly leathery nuance with a caramel and the white flowers. I still want to try this oud candy. I definitely still want to try. Matter of fact, let me see if they got some samples for this oud candy by Born to Stand Out. You can't tell me that this don't sound fire. I told you I've been literally listening to this all day. I can't stop, yo. I gotta definitely bump it though. Cause when you said Ken, I swear to God, it sounded like you said King. I thought that King Fragrance dropped the album. I was like, hold up, I ain't not hear about that. I didn't even know he was even dropping the album. I was just like, hold up, when did that release? Cause I was a little confused. I was like, hold up, when did that shit release? Cause I go bump that right now. I'ma definitely bump it tonight though. That little Kent album. So they got the Born to Stand Out Ooh Candy from Lucky Scent. But they want $110 for a 15 ml, bro. And $6 for a 0.7 ml. So I'ma definitely get that $6 one. Cause I'm not spending all of that damn money. So look at the Ooh Candy notes. Brown sugar, candy, nuts, milk, white flowers. Come on, bro. You can't tell me that that's fragrance trash. That fragrance sound bomb, bro. Damn. So he said, yeah, it's more chaos. I'ma definitely listen. I'ma definitely listen. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gotta see about it. But y'all, call me crazy and say that this Ooh Candy do not look hard. This shit looks hard, bro. It say the smell of brown sugar melting on a warm stove is pure comfort, sweet, rich, and buttery. But when it starts to burn, the dark, smoky edge that emerges in a seductive addiction, all its own, impossible to ignore. Ooh, candy captures that moment where sweetness transforms into something bolder, sexier, and more mysterious. The fragrance that's truly blends the warmth of gourmand indulgence with a smoky, sultry opulence, perfect balance of light and dark. Ooh Candy opens with the rich sweetness of melting brown sugar, creamy nuts, warm milk, creating a cocoon of gourmand bliss. As the scent of all soft white floors bring a touch of romance and refinement. Then the base Ooh Candy reveals its darker side with smoky ooze, saffron, and black woods layered over a velvety caramel and vanilla. Hence, a leather and oak Mars add a sultry, bold finish, sweet yet smoky, confident yet daring. Ooh Candy is the deliciously addictive journey to the dark side of indulgence. What? Tell me that don't sound fire, bro. Grim said that this that this don't look appealing. I mean, you would think that because it's called Ooh Candy, but let's see about it. I don't know. It probably is trash because some people said that it smelled like a leather candy fragrance with which is with subtle candy. But I'ma still try it because I'm definitely something about this fragrance is pulling me in. I don't know what it is. It's called Oud Candy. And it's just pulling me in. I don't know why. This shit just pulling me in for some reason. Um, where we at? Brown sugar, dark smoky do sound good. Yeah, something about this fragrance is pulling me in. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be kind of not what I expected, but I still want to try it because this shit look like it's interesting. Um, Diego been telling me I should get Mansura Lemon Mint. Yeah, you definitely should. It's a nice lotion fragrance, see too. That's definitely something I would say if you enjoy lotion fragrances or even the smell of original lotion, but it smell like a masculine fragrance mixed with some lotion or some shit like that, I highly recommend it. When you send in that beat, I send it tonight. Best fragrance for the summer. Best fragrance for the summer. Game of Spades Full House for sure. I highly recommend that for the summer. But ooh, candy, bro. Come on, bro. I gotta mess around and look at a review when I'm not that busy. Cause this sound fucking fire, boy. By Born to Stand Out. Somebody got to review this. Ooh, candy. What, bro? Come on, bro. They got me fucked up. They think I'm about to buy the full bottle. Look at the notes for Hibisco Nirvana or Hibiscus Mahaja. Let me see. Bro, something about that ooh candy calling my name, bro. Want to stand out, ooh candy. That shit calling my name, bro. If I had the money, I'd blind buy that shit. If I had the money to waste, I mean. Look at the notes. Oh yeah, still gotta look at the notes for hibiscus. Let me see hibisco, Nirvana. Let me see hibisco Nirvana. Let me see. Lime, mint, black currant, middle notes, hibiscus, damask rose, geranium, cinnamon, base notes, vanilla, leathery, and amber. Let me look at the notes for the fragrance is supposed to be hibiscus majahad. Because if these got the same notes, that's probably gonna be a one-to-one clone. But I'm gonna probably have to still get the clone of it and still sample the OG. Hibiscus, rose, vanilla, cassis, peppermint, amber, cinnamon. It looked like the same damn fragrance for real. Got the cinnamon, got the rose. It just missing the cassis. It got the let me see the peppermint. Do we got a peppermint? Yeah, it got the mint. Yeah, it actually looked like a nice clone to it. Yeah, so I might actually look into this. I might look into the Hibisco Nirvana for sure. If that's cloning that hibiscus joint. Y'all confused as fuck right now. Why she delete her whole IG, like her post and even her profile picture is not there. Who? Your thoughts on MFK General Fluidity? Never smelled it. Never smelled it. I didn't really smell too much fragrances from MFK. The only one I smelled was the Oud Satin Mood X Straight, the OG Satin Mood, the Baccarat X Straight, and the OG Baccarat. Maybe she blocked you. Probably did. Ask her homie to search her username. If it don't pop up, she blocked you. Facts. Now I was on her IG. She just took everything down randomly. Um, if it say she deleted her profile, then I'm telling you, she probably did block you. But you know, if you said that she just took it down, then she probably I don't know. She probably did. I don't know though. I don't know. So, but she deleted her profile picture. I don't sound right, C2. I don't know about that one. You probably gotta look into that. Let me see. Hold on, they got one called Paris Corner Caramel Cascade. Hold on, look at this shit. Caramel, milk, tonga bean, honey, vanilla, and white musk. This can't be that bad. Yo, this motherfucker said this literally smell like a balloon with a hint of milk. You gotta be trolling. Don't champagnes, I kid you not. Shay Seals back to mushrooms and Tic Tacs. What? Mushrooms with rubber smell. What? It's that bad? Come on, it can't be that bad. Mushrooms and rubber. Yeah, she even deleted her profile picture. I don't know, bro. Look up Mice Robber by the top with the notes are down your alley. I know you ain't talking about the what's his name. I know you ain't talking about that Killian clone by Smoking Hot, because I already got that. Marsh Robber. The top. If that's the Smoking Hot one, I don't think I'm gonna get that. Let me see. Apple Shisha Accord. Woo! Pink pepper, cinnamon, tobacco, dates, oud smoke, caramel, vanilla butcher. What's that's cloning? What's that's cloning, Omar? That's smoking hot. That can't be smoking hot. It probably is. Let me see. It looked fire. It looked fire, but I already got a smoking hot clone though. But I don't know. I might look into this one. This shit look like it got some. It looked like smoking hot with a twist. This shit look fire though. It got dates in it. This shit look like smoking hot. Yeah, definitely. This shit look fire right here. This shit look fire right here. Matter of fact, let me screenshot these notes, bro. Let me screenshot these notes, bro. Yeah, let me go ahead and screenshot this. Let me screenshot this so I won't forget about this. Definitely. Let me screenshot this. Let me get the name right there. Let me get the name. Cause it looked like smoking hot with a twist. That shit look fire. Um, Caramel Cascade shot. Yeah, they were saying in the what's his name that it smelled like a balloon with something else. Yeah, Mosh Robert. I'm gonna have to definitely look into that. Yeah, definitely. It got dates, apple shisha, ooh, smoke, caramel. Definitely, I'm on that. I was like, what the fuck? Now, the taking down the post is one thing, but the profile picture crazy. That kind of sound weird, see, too. Oh, never mind. That's the one who took what down? That's smoking hot, bro. Yeah, that's smoking hot. Too lactonic. Yeah, Grip, you talking about the Mashareba. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to lactonic fragrances, I feel like I can like them. But if they to the point where it just smells too lactonic, it gotta have some sugar or some type of sweetness in it or something like that for me to care too much about a lactonic fragrance. But I don't know. At the same time, I feel like if it's done good, then yeah, it could be good for sure. But this ooh candy Grim, you probably need to check that one out. Cause this shit look good off of these notes. I know that Grim said anything that got get a guy ooh, then he kind of sketchy about it. Yeah, very weird. Something happened with her or something. I don't know. I mean, see too when girls do that, girls just basically do that just to do it. Like girls be in their feelings most of the time and shit, and girls just be doing shit like that. So I don't know, bro. I don't know, but just make sure she ain't block you though. Just make sure she ain't block you. You know what I mean, bro? Just make sure that because ain't no telling what probably happen. You know, um, wait, C2, you didn't come at old girl crazy or something like that, did you? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out because I don't know. Probably she just did delete the profile. I don't know, but that do sound kind of weird. I don't know. Like C2, like how did you approach her and like how did that go? Cause I don't know. That sound kind of like she definitely ain't did that. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I wasn't there, so I can't tell you. I can't tell you what you did wrong, but I don't know. She probably didn't block you. I don't know. She probably did. She probably didn't. I don't know, bro. I can't tell you. You probably need to tell one of your friends to search up the profile and see if she did block you. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't approach. I just saw her. What you mean? So you ain't gonna walk up to her? I didn't approach. I just saw her. My man sent me a whole bunch of beats, but his style of beats ain't for me. Like what type of beats he got, King? Cause me, I'm trying to drop a tape. I'm actually working on it. Well, it's actually already done. I just need to go to the studio and professionally record it. I keep telling y'all she didn't block me. I literally got the account and saw. I don't know, C2. I don't know. She probably just took it down. I don't know, cause like I said, C2, girls be in their feelings and all that, and yeah, but that's kind of like what it is. She probably just deleted it. I don't know, bro. She probably just deleted it for whatever reason. That's just women for you. They just like to delete shit, getting in their feelings and all that. But yeah, but that's just the girls for you, bro. It's more upbeat beats. I don't know. That sound kind of like up my alley though, for sure. You been watching her stories after she post them. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. She probably did block you though, C2. But then again, I don't know. She probably didn't. But it just sounds weird for a girl to just delete all her shit for no reason. But it definitely could happen. It's more upbeat beats. I do mostly R&B. Me, I feel like I gotta have a touch of of R&B. But um I feel like most of my songs gotta be kind of like hype and shit like that, kind of like get you out your seat hype. I just feel like that it's a time and a place. You know what I mean? It's a time and a place for R&B beats for sure. Um, I'm saying it's bad if you always one of the hold up. I'm saying it's bad if you always one of the ones who watch her story. I mean, he ain't lying though, C2. Like when you always watching her story, like she know that you watching her life, especially if she never watching your story. You know, that could definitely happen though. You know, Omar definitely is not wrong though. You know, he when you always watch a girl's story, you know, it's just like she know that you watching her and all that. You know, so that's pretty much what it is. She don't post on the story that frequently. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm just saying though, definitely don't be always watching her story and all that. Cause she gonna know that you watching her and like you secretly want her. Cause that's what girls know, you know. But yeah, boy, y'all get y'all last comments, and I know that my boy Grum gotta go live. So y'all go ahead and get y'all last comments in for sure. And then we gonna come back on here again tomorrow for the live. Y'all already know how it go. But see too, I don't know, bro. Like she probably just deleted all her pictures. I don't know. I can't tell you what happened. I wasn't there. You know, I wasn't there. I can't tell you what happened. I was not there. But yeah, guys, let me go ahead and end this live because you know my boy Grum gotta go ahead and jump up, jump up on live. So catch y'all tomorrow. All right, bro. We definitely gonna be coming with some more vids, all that, bro. You know what I mean? But just catch me again tomorrow.